Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Darkest Dungeon. Last time we did our first medium dungeon. We came back a bit worse for wear, but everyone came back alive. Thunderwing and Draithlin are afflicted and resting this week. Savitri is being healed, as is Elizabeth. Cured, rather, of disease. So, what are we going to do this time? Well, I think last time we said we would... Oh, and we added CD to the team here. Our bounty hunter. We said last time that we would do a dungeon in the cove, a short dungeon. So let's put together our team. Let's see. I think we'll take Carrot. Erdrick, CD, and Courtney. Let's just take a look. Yeah, that sounds good. Let's go back, though, to the guild and see if there aren't any different skills we'd like to get, or we can also upgrade skills. I want to get Iron Swan, but I don't know which one of these I would give up to get it. That's a pretty good bleed effect, but it only affects the first position. That's a less good bleed effect, but... Holy crap. I didn't realize the damage mod is plus 15% for this. So you're causing bleed and you're causing more damage. Whereas this one oh, no, sorry. This one, you're causing bleed, but your damage modifier is negative 35, so you're causing less damage. And less bleed, of course, but you can hit more positions. So that's pretty good. I mean, it's only one, you can only hit one position, but that's quite good damage. And bleed. This one I've used before, really high stun base, which is nice, but it's got that debuff. Iron Swan. I gotta have Iron Swan. It's just too good to pass up. Upgrade those two. What do I want to do instead? Maybe I'll just keep these as they are. Noticing when you upgrade, your accuracy improves, but the debuff stays the same. Whereas like here, when we upgrade, the buff goes from 20 and 5 to 22 and 6. But the debuff stays 20 and 15. So that's not bad. It's nice that the buff increases, the debuff does not increase. Or rather, it doesn't get worse, is what I'm trying to say. Don't know. I kind of want that one too. Get rid of breakthrough. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Barbaric Yawp, upgrade that one, and then, where are you, Carrot? I'm going to not use that, instead use that. I'm going to not use that, instead use that. And then we'll bring with us a bunch of holy water, because if you take holy water in a fight, it removes... No. Holy water increases your resistances. We'll bring a bunch of medicinal herbs. If you take medicinal herbs during a fight, it removes any debuffs that you have. So we'll bring a bunch of those, and we can use the debuffs if we use Barbaric Yawp or Bleed Out. We can take a medicinal herb afterwards and put us right back to default. So that's good. That's Carrot. Erdrick. Yeah. Blackjack's not bad. It's a really high stun base, which is nice. But Um, I don't know. I don't like doing stun with my damage dealers. I like using the Plague Doctor and the Vestal in the back for stun. Of course, we're not bringing a Plague Doctor or a Vestal this time, so maybe I want stun on somebody. It's kind of nice though that you can stun any of the first 3 positions. Mark. Yes, this is going to be a Mark party, but I don't know if I want you doing Mark. Negative 20% protection though is, yeah, actually you're gonna use that, I bet. Hound's Harry is too good to not use. Hound's Rush is very good, and as you can see, plus 60% damage versus marked. So we want to use that. So let's upgrade these 3. I'll stay with Blackjack for now because I don't know what else I would really take. Cry Havoc's nice. Reduce stress a little bit. But you can only use it in the back 2 spaces, and we're not going to be in the back 2 spaces, hopefully. Lick Wounds, heal self. Yeah, let's just stick with Blackjack. Okay. Should we up it? Yeah, what the hell, let's up it. CD, we could unlock skills for you. We can't upgrade anything yet. So you can see he does plus 90% damage versus marked, which is fabulous. We've got a pull, we've got a shuffle, and a stun. We've got Finish Him, which does increased damage to stunned enemies. Which again, we've talked about how that's not exactly great. I mean, it is great, but if you've got somebody stunned, you'd probably want to deal damage to anybody else, right? Let's stick with what you've got for now. We'll roll with it. And Courtney, I think we've already done you, right? We've already given you what we prefer. Immense Pull, Vulnerability, Weird Reconstruction, and Abyssal Artillery. Let's up all of those. Okay, we spent some money, but we're ready. No, we're not. We gotta do this. Courtney, you're up. I'm gonna give you this because you get damage and critical bonus versus Eldritch, and there'll be a bunch of Eldritch in here. Carrot, you have a bleed skill now, so I'll give you that. Right? You do have bleeds. Yeah, you did before, I think, but I haven't used it. Should give you something else. You can't do 2 of the same. Oh, that's not even the same. Sorry, this is the same. You can't do 2 of the same. Yeah, see, it won't let you. Can't do 2 of the same trinket. Reduces her dodge a little bit. Maybe I actually want... Oh, crap. Erdrick? You're gonna take that. It's gonna lower your dodge, but we'll deal. I'll give you that. Gives you some protection, as long as we keep our torch high and some dodge, which we should keep our torch high. I'll give you that. Your speed's not the lowest, but I think Carrot's speed is the lowest. But 5 is not so great that we don't want to. You know, we can afford to lose a point, is what I'm trying to say. Camper's Helmet, this is you, plus 20% stress healed while camping. That doesn't do us any good because we won't be camping this time, it's just a short dungeon. 10% scouting chance is nice though, and there's no penalty to it. It doesn't reduce speed or dodge or anything like that. You don't have a blight skill. Could reduce your stress. Ah, Cove Phobe. Well, that's not good. So Erdrick does not like being in the Cove. He'll experience more stress, so I should give this to him. Unless you're also a Cove Phobe. No, you're not. Nobody else is. Nope. Good. Fear of beasts. Okay. Right. We are kitted out. Let's provision. We're kitted out. Now let's kit out. Alright. Increase resistances. Eliminate debuffs. Yes, that's what I was correct then, after I corrected myself. 2 of those. 2, 3, 4 of those. Oh, all 6 of those. It's expensive, but okay. Let's take 2 keys and 2 shovels. I'm learning I need more keys and more shovels. Let's see, what are we missing? Oh, holy water. Some food. And some torches. Right? Right. Okay, here we go. The Cove. Short apprentice level dungeon. What was the... I forget what the goal of the quest was, but we'll find out here in a second. Thralls will explode if left for too long. Yeah, we found that out the hard way.
The smell of rotting fish is almost unbearable.
Whew, super scout there. This is a strangely laid out dungeon. Okay, into the cove. Oh, explore 90% of rooms. Good, that's fine. Into the cove we go. I said, oh, right, we have to do this. Yeah, here we go. A trap! 90%, 80%, 60%. 70%. Alright. Erdrick, you're up. Well done, friend. Something odd about this coral. I am not sure what supply to use here. I don't know that I've ever figured it out. Let's just try. Take our chance. Nothing there. Feh, says Carrot. Try it again. Soothing to the mind. Ah, very good. Reduced stress. That's nice. Oh, there's nothing in this room. I didn't really need to use a torch there, but anyway. Whole bunch of empty rooms here to start with. So what we could do... We could go south and then east, and since we only have to explore 90% of the rooms, we get 1 freebie room. We don't have to go there. So we could avoid these 2 fights entirely. I don't know if I want to avoid those 2 fights. You get loot when you win a fight, but then of course things can also go terribly wrong. Let's not fight if we don't have to. Treasure chest blanketed in barnacles. Can I use a key? Maybe? No, shit, I wasted a key. Alright, fine. Wasted a key. It's been a very uneventful trip so far. Maybe we'll get out of here in one piece. Very good, very good, very good. Another chest. There's still booty.
Packs
Ooh.
laden with loot are often low on supplies.
I will always take rubies. We know this game is... This room is not occupied. Good grief. So we may only have 2 room battles? At least 1, maybe 2. A lot of empty rooms. But here's the thing. We can go here and check out this room, or we can go this way and check out this room, but we have to check out one of them. And each one has the same hallway, basically. Either a curio and a fight, or a curio and a fight. We'll go to this southern one. I don't know what made me decide that. I just kind of, that's just what I like to do. Thank you. Whoop, hang on. You know, I'm going to take a chance that CD can do it to try to lower his stress. Good. We'll spread around the stress reduction if we can help it. Courtney back there is freaking out a little bit, though. He's getting stressed out just standing there. He's about to get stressed out more because we're about to engage in a fight. Ooh. There's a lot there. I got a key back, that's good. But it wasn't really worth that much. Here we go. Not bad. We've got some dodge. Ooh, okay, critical. We didn't want to start with that. Damn, and a stun. Holy shit. Alright. Let's do this. Okay, not bad, not bad, not bad. 90% damage versus marked. Let's show them what we can do.
Decimated.
That was pretty good. Not that. The actual hit that CD had there was good. Could do bleed out, but I can't reach it. I mean, I don't want to do it to a corpse, is what I'm saying. Let's just do a wicked hack on this thing and hope that we hit. Damn. Why are they all going for you? Kill the healer first, huh? Kill the wizard first. Let's do this. Nice. Whoa, very nice. Roar, says Carrot. Let's mark this thing. Even though we can easily do enough damage to kill it our next round, if we mark it, we'll remove its dodge ability completely, which means we won't miss it, hopefully. I could heal him, but I'm just gonna mark. Mainly for the debuff. Check this out. 90% chance to hit. Very good.
Fiend.
And now we'll heal the old-fashioned way. Or rather, the non-magical way. You only got 1 damage per round, so you'll be good. This will pass in 1 round, that will pass in 1 round. Okay, we still gotta check out the room, though. And now, back. obstacle
Another mariner, another misfortune.
easily handled by our shovel. Wait, let's collect ourselves. Okay, I think we're good. We'll use our last... These beasts will fight harder in the dark. Ooh, and a hunger check. Use our last torch here. Not quite above 75, but that's the best we can do. Okay, this is what I expected in the cove. People are gonna get stressed out. People are gonna get damaged. Alright. Just trying to remember, you can hit anybody with your mark bonus, and you can hit the first 2 rows with your mark bonus, so let's try to get this bastard here. Mainly because he's got the buff on him. I don't want him doing damage for 3 rounds. Bonus damage. Come on, baby, hit big. Yes.
Obliterated.
Nice. Nice dodge. These guys don't have any protection, so marking him with Erdrick's skill doesn't really help. They don't have much resistance to stun, though, so I could stun one of them. Let's do that. You... Iron Swan, this son of a bitch. Nice. Not enough to kill him, but still nice. We shall not survive. Well, nobody survives forever, Carrot. It's all relative, right? Ouch. Okay, I think I'm gonna have you do Hound's Rush on this bastard.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them.
And I wish that Courtney got a turn first so that he could mark somebody so we could really make CD's damage count, but... maybe I'll do this. Get you closer. Oh, but that pushed him further back. Well, okay, fine. Alright, we need to use a heal now. Ugh. That was not the heal I was hoping for. Bleed out. Yeah, this is what it's for.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Oof. I guess just try to kill that, destroy the corpse? I don't know. There's not much else to do with you right now, Carrot. Whoa. Well done. Okay, let's try this again, shall we? Nice. Thank you. You can destroy him.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Very good. We're getting all kinds of keys down here. Alright, let's use one of them now. Commenters have suggested to me that I should be using keys on heirloom chests even if they're not showing up as locked, because it will increase my loot. Hidden compartment. Ah, that's a... Woo! Nice. I mean, it's just a common charm, but that's cool. Debuff resist. Should I give it to somebody? Why don't I give it to you? Clear up some inventory space while we're at it. Well, we have one more room to check. It's gonna have a fight. No, except there was just one room fight. I can't believe it. So basically we're going to be done here when we hit this next room, I think. We don't have any more torches, but that doesn't seem to matter. We didn't even use it. I was going to use this during the fight in this room, but I forgot. We didn't even use any dog treats. Poor Erdrick's dog. He has to go hungry. Or she. She, perhaps, has to go hungry. Let's wrap this thing up, boys and girls. There we have it. Don't need to continue adventuring because we're not going to check anything else out. We return home. That was the speediest, easiest
all manner of great,
quest we've had.
terrible things in this watery tomb.
And we should be getting back to the hamlet to see that our idle heroes had some bonus stress removed. What do we got? Cove Tactician, plus 15% damage in the cove. That's good. Bloodthirsty, fascinated with injury, wounds, and torture. That's bad, but it doesn't really affect his combat ability too much. Stress Eater, plus 100% food consumed if stress is above 50. Mercurial, negative 5% virtue chance. That's not good. And Beast Hater, which is good. Nice. I'm very satisfied with how that went.
Curiosity, interest, and obsession. Mile markers on my road to damnation.
Right. Week 9. Carrot, Erdrick, CD, and Courtney descended into the cove and returned successfully. CD's an apprentice. In the Abbey, Dulgur has returned from his vision quest. That's good. Sanitarium, Savitri Devi underwent effective disease treatment. Cured her tetanus. That's nice. Sanitarium, Elizabeth underwent effective disease treatment. Cured the worries, but she still has something else. The Red Plague. So she'll be back in the sanitarium this week. In the tavern, Thunderwing had a night on the town, recovered 56 stress. He's no longer fearful. And in the tavern, Draithlin exits the brothel with a skip in their step. Plus 6 speed. After a memorable evening. Wow. Draithlin engaged in pleasures of the flesh and recovered 78 stress and is no longer fearful. Damn. I gotta go hang out in that brothel. That sounds like a crazy good time. What were they doing in there? Plus 6 speed. Draithlin, what the hell, man? Plus 6 from the town. Does that carry over the rest of the game? Or is that just for the next mission that she goes on? I imagine that's a temporary thing. I've never seen it before. I don't think that it would be permanent, though. That'd be kind of weird. It'd be kind of weird if you slept with somebody in the brothel once, and then for the rest of your life you were just like, da, 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 I got laid. Eventually that feeling wears off a little bit, you know? Alright, Elizabeth, back into the medical ward. And let's see. We should de-stress Courtney, certainly. Thunderwing could probably use another week. Carrot needs it. And Savitri Devi needs another week. God damn, we're still recovering from that medium dungeon. Who's got... Yeah, Flagellant. Okay, I was going to say, we gotta find the limitations. Find the limitations first. Ooh, reduce treatment cost by 13. Should I do it? Yeah, what the hell, let's do it. Shall rend my flesh with reckless abandon. Thunderwing, Elizabeth is not getting any help this week. Carrot, what do you got? Meditate. Okay. Savitri, I can't remember. Do you have any limitations? No, you don't. Is there anybody else? No, it's just Savitri, right? No, Thunderwing also. And you don't have any limitations either. Alright, let's send you into Prey. You're a holy man. That should be right up your alley. Meanwhile, Savitri, you're going to go hang out in the bar. Raise your glass to life and to sorrow. Should I take that? I can. Might as well.
Strong drink, a game of chance, and companionship.
It's always satisfying
The rush
when...
of life.
Okay, sorry. It's always satisfying when these are all even, you know. Helps me sleep at night. Right. Oh, yes. Jesters. Damn. I say damn because I would take both of these Jesters right now. I like Jesters. They're very useful. But I also really want another Plague... Actually, I really want another Highwayman too. But I really want another Plague Doctor. I think maybe I'll just take one Jester and one Plague Doctor. We can be picky about our Jester skills though, can't we? Alright, Dirk Stab. Harvest, which is a bleed area of effect attack, that's nice. Finale, which has a buttload of damage and a very high critical chance, but it's a huge debuff when you use it. Solo, which is a area of effect debuff. You do 0 damage, but you decrease their accuracy and you buff your own speed. Slice off. Good bleed. High crit mod. Pretty decent damage. Battle Ballad. Buff your own teammate. And Inspiring Tune, which reduces stress. That is very handy. I really like Harvest, and I really like Finale. Finale pairs well with Solo, because basically the Jester is a really good character for moving back and forth in your team. There are a few heroes that are really good at jumping back and forth, and if you pair a few of them together, you can do some really neat combos. I have tended to avoid parties that are built around movement, just because I find that when I try it, it's really easy for me to screw things up. I think, okay, I'll move this guy will do this move, he'll move forward, this guy will do this move, he'll move back, and then before I know it, I'm like, okay, wait, I need this guy to use this power. Oh shit, he can't use it because he's in the wrong spot. I have to, like for instance, Inspiring Tune can only be used from the back 2 rows, so if you need to reduce someone's stress like right now, but your guy's in the front, you have to do a Finale first to move him back. Anyway, it's skillful. You need to pay careful attention and be a little bit better at tactics than I typically am. You guys who have watched my LPs know I tend to stubbornly force my way through something, trying the exact same thing over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, and only when it fails like the 8th time do I actually think, maybe I need to rethink things. So trying to successfully move heroes through a party, multiple heroes in a party through combat, I easily screw it up. But if you can pull it off, you can do some awesome things. Okay, let's look at the other Jester. He does not have the stress reduction, so this guy's almost certainly out. Yeah, Dirk Stab is actually kind of annoying, except that he can do it from anywhere. But I like Harvest. Harvest is great. I like Harvest and I like Flying Daggers. I really like anything. I like the Grave Robber and the Jester doing that middle area of effect. I like Finale. Oh dear. Neither one of these are perfectly to my tastes. I would perhaps, in the long run, give up Slice Off and take Solo, but I'll leave it as it is for now. I'm going to take this one. I'm going to take this Jester, and we'll rename him here in a minute. Enlightened, Stress Eater, and Wheeled Adventurer. Okay. Yeah, you're joining the crew, my friend. We will rename you in a second.
You will be laughing still at the end.
Because we can't upgrade the size of our roster yet, because we don't have enough stuff, we can only choose one of the Highwayman and the Plague Doctor. I'm almost certainly going to choose the Plague Doctor, though. So this Plague Doctor has his melee attack active, which isn't terrible, but there's just so many other things the Plague Doctor is useful for. Like, I like that one. This is cool. This power clears corpses, which is a very handy one. I would sacrifice the buff, which Crow has, to have that on one of my Plague Doctors, because that's very useful. Crow, let's see, what do you... Just trying to see what's your outfit look like. You have the same outfit, okay. We'll have to switch outfits here, but we're taking this one. Let's go with maroon. I like the maroon there. Okay, we'll fill up our roster.
What better laboratory than the blood-soaked battlefield?
And we'll rename these new heroes. So we have a male and a female. The next two names in the pool that were picked come from... this is kind of interesting. So we already have a carrot, right? Our next name is from a user named Cabbage Patch Dick. I don't know if we're referring to the slang for genitalia, or if that's actually like my name's Dick and I hang out in the Cabbage Patch, so people call me Cabbage Patch Dick. I don't know. I kind of like the second letter. Like sounds like a moonshine bootlegger or something. Oh, it's Cabbage Patch Dick. Right. Okay. So he or she suggests the name Cabbage. And then the other user that we've selected is Mr. Spartan Spud, who suggested the name Spud. So we have carrot, cabbage, and Spud. We're getting a lot of vegetables in our roster here. Which one? So okay, sorry, I shouldn't use that name because it's not going to be there. The Plague Doctor is female. The Jester is male. I think Spud is more of a male name. So, Mr. Spartan Spud, your character is a jester named Spud. And Cabbage Patch Dick, your character is a woman named Cabbage. Cabbage and Carrot. It's probably going to be tough for me to keep those names straight. Just thinking about it.